Hi and welcome to Winners Corner. This Saturday we're off to Gävle racetrack for some top-class racing action with E3 finals. But maybe the most interesting thing about this round is the huge jackpot we have. 6 million euros to one single winner is what we can expect. And Harry, does the round have the characteristics to be able to produce this high payout, or is it more on the easy side to solve?
It's very difficult, and I believe it's going to be a bumper payout. If you get 7 right, I can tell you right now, you're going to be a millionaire.
Wow, that sounds very promising. And we start immediately now by taking a closer look at race 6. It's the E3 finals for stallions and gelding, 1,640 meters and 925,000 Swedish crowns to the winner in this prestigious race. Number 3, Betting Gangster, has got 3 straight victories, Harry, and is the clear favorite. And you agree that this is the right horse?
I like this horse very much. He is a gangster. Jerry Reardon has that unusual knack of being able to get his horses ready for the big races. Carl-Johan Jeppsson, well, if you could ever meet a driver in form at this stage, he wins on everything he sits up on. But I say Betting Gangster is a really good betting proposition.
And this means that we start off this Saturday with what seems to be a safe win bet here in race 6. Number 3, Betting Gangster. We turn the page to race 7, and here we have the gold division over the long distance, 2,640 meters this Saturday. And what do you want to do here? I'm
going to do a Quinella, and I think Fredrik Persson's Monarch Newman is a really overdue a win. A fantastic horse. We see him here. He doesn't actually win, but he really shows that he's back to form. And he's one of the top horses in this division. So really it'll be nice to see Fredrik Persson win. We also have in the Quinella, number 6, Global Satisfaction. Here Ulf Olsen is a bit muddy, but he finishes well and he wins well. It's his first run in the gold division, so he's meeting tougher opposition. But I think that gives us more chance to get high odds for the Quinella.
So we have a nice Quinella suggestion there in race 7 with horses 1 and 6. Now we move on to race number 9. And also this is over the long distance, but now we're talking class 1. And number 1, Exclamation Mark, is the favorite. But here you go against the favorite.
Yeah, look, it's the favorite is good. There's no question about it. But I think value for money, Mr. Nicky, is a little underrated, and the odds are very high. Here you see Bjorn Goop. Just look how he wins. And I can't believe that he's 3rd, 4th favorite. And as I say, that is really good value for money. And my hope here is that if he wins, you're going to get a reasonably good payout.
So Harry goes for a win bet here on number 4, Mr. Nicky, in race 9. Time now to discuss the daily double. And races 10 and 11 it is. And DD1. Here we have the E3 final for mares. Also this over sprint distance, of course, 1,640 meters, and a big paycheck for the winner. And who is that going to be here?
I really believe it's going to be Zara Kronos. I think Joachim Löfgren's star here is a real star. Won the long distance E3 final. He's really fast out, and she, as I say, can win this. Only danger could be 3-star Miami, but I'm going for star Zara Kronos.
So a banker there on Zara Kronos in DD1. In DD2 is also a race over sprint distance, but here we're talking the silver division. And you go against the favorite here, number 5, Urban Kronos, and instead put your trust in number 2, Erik Sting.
Yes, Erik Sting, he's always thereabouts. He's so consistent. He's a really good horse. Angle of Attack and Urban Kronos, the favourites, are all good. But with that draw too, Erik Sting and Carl-Johan Jeppsson again, well, I tell you what, that's good odds and a good double.
And this means that we have one single combination for the daily double this Saturday. Now the time has come for us to go through the V75 system, and hopefully Harry has done his homework well so that we can get a big slice out of that jackpot cake. 6 million euros to a single winner, Harry. Let's see how you solve this riddle. V75-1 is a bronze division race over 2,140 meters, and here we can see that maybe we'll get a good grip on this jackpot money early on in the round. If the favorite number 1, Mr. Golden Quick, doesn't win, we should hope for one of your outsiders here.
Yeah, that's exactly my thought. As I say, I've thrown in a couple of real roughies. I like Mr. Creation as an outsider. Comte de Panot of Peter G. Norman is totally forgotten about. And have a look at Peter Norman's stable form. Have a look at every time Comte de Panot comes out, there's money for him, and I reckon that could be a really decent upset. Sign me up to Emilio Leo's in good form. We got that first leg covered.
Yeah, we hope for an outsider there, and then we do not hope for an outsider in the next race, because here you bank the favorite that we've already been talking about, number 3, Betting Gangster. In the gold division in the third leg, you added On Track Pirate, number 2, to your early Quinella duo, Monarch Newman and Global Satisfaction. Can On Track Pirate take the lead here?
I think he could very well take the lead. You've got Volstead, it's very fast out, but On Track Piraten in later days has shown a good turn of speed. But I think On Track Piraten is so good that it doesn't really matter where he is. He always gives his best. And in a V75 system like this, to leave him out, I'd cry if he won and we didn't have him in. Even although I'm hoping for Monarch Newman.
In V75-4, we have the biggest favorite of the day in the Team Enormous train, number 1, Hugo Gustaviar Bucco. But you do not want to leave that horse alone on your system. You take a bunch of them here. Yeah,
I like Hugo Gustav Bucco, but listen to Svante Barth. He's very happy with the draw for Valor Kronos. And Svante Barth, when he starts to talk about having a good chance to win, you've got to respect him. Valor Kronos, definitely you can't leave out. And I've thrown in, as I say, a couple of horses that I think it's worthwhile. Number 4, Donacham with Urian Schilström, Christopher Eriksson training. Isn't it amazing? So Urian there. But a good chance to get good money. And then obviously 7, MT Machiavelli, which I think is a good place bet.
Yeah, and MT Machiavelli, I think we had some pictures on him. There they are.
There we are. There's Tobian Jonsson up. He comes third, but watch out how he fights all the way to the line. And as I say, in this class, it really gives a really good payout for him. And so I really think he's a good chance.
In the fifth leg, you recommended a win bet earlier on number 4, Mr. Nicky, but here you mark 4 horses. Please motivate that plan.
Yeah, as I said earlier, there's some very good horses in this race. I just think that the odds on Mr. Nicky are so much worthwhile. I mean, it's a really good bet. You're really getting good value for money if he wins, but you can't ignore €1. Farmer Jack, I think Frederick Passions is a nice little outsider, and then of course you've got Ulf Olsen, the favourite, exclamation mark, and I mean with a name like that, well, how can you leave him out?
That's true. The sixth leg, you stick with your earlier DD banker number 1, Sarah Kronos. But in the last leg, you don't totally trust your DD banker number 2, Eric Sting, but want to add on some of the other trusted horses in this race as well. Why?
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to blame you, Maria. You say that I always pick the favourites. I gave you an outside double that you get that double, it's going to pay well. But here in the final leg, the last thing I want you to do is get stung and don't win. I think Eric Sting's got a good chance. I think Angle of Attack is silly to leave out. 3, Magnifique Broader, and of course Urian Schilström and Urban Kronos, which will probably be the favourite with Angle of Attack. But I'm still holding for our winner there. And as I said, I'm having a good go at trying to get a really big piece of that jackpot
money. 960 combinations. Hopefully that will do it, and hopefully we will get a piece of that cake, Harry. Thank you for trying, and SwedishHorseRacing.com is of course the website you turn to find out more about this jackpot round and about Swedish trotting and horse betting in general. And with that, we wish you the best of luck, and we really hope that one of you out there is the one that will be the sole winner to this huge jackpot round. Bye-bye.